Yeah, she rolling her fatties on fatties on fatties. I pipe her, she calling me daddy. Oh my god, when I get the sticky, shout to keep backing it up when it's glizzy. 2 shots in, yeah, we already lit it. Twerk later, think this girl from the city. Shakira, them hips don't lie. Your weave on point and your tracks don't slide. Do it, baby, stick it, baby, kill it like yeah. Please tell him what you say, gon' move that stick. Joe Minutes gon' slide when he ride with the stick. I'm smooth coming down when I jerk in the stick. They ain't checking my don't let them in with the stick. Yeah, by that time I'm gon' jerk this stick. If you wanna climb on top and ride this stick. Point at your dog, gon' jerk this stick. Ooh, get out the way, jerk this stick. I wanna see you jerk, oh yeah. I'ma pull up in this.
What's up? It's your girl SavvageFlower, keeping my ears to the streets for the things and people unbeknownst to the powers that be. I'm here to turn the camera on it and say cheese. I got my guy Outta AreA here today.
What up, what up? OAJ, man, what's going on?
What's up? How you doing?
Chilling. You know, I seen what you was doing with your platform and ready to, you know, network.
Yeah. Well, first, let them know where you from.
Well, you know, I'm definitely born and raised from Miami. And, you know, I grew up right here. And, you know, as far as, you know, what the whole thing is about, you know, I just came up with Outta AreA, man, just, you know, trying to look for the people like me. Well, you know, I grew up creative. You know, Miami, you know, we based with the dunk riders. You got to rap a certain way, look a certain way. But I was like always like different. You know what I'm saying? Even when I like rap, the way I dress. And usually when people hear me rap, they like, yo, that's kind of different a little bit. But I don't hear too many like us. But more so maybe in the Wynwood area, more so. Like a handful of my neighborhood.
Because they started, that's what rock block started on the street.
Okay, yeah, that's usually what people try to get the art out. But what's crazy is how the name came about. My grandma probably like the only person left who got like a house phone. So I was at a house one day and my
they still out there, because if I'm old school and I'm holding on to whatever, because I can't with the phones with no buttons, only one, I gotta have Bluetooth headphones. I can't have a port like the backup. I don't like that. Yeah. I like contingency plans. I don't like a phone setup that makes you use a certain kind of like how Apple do us, like how they got the dichotomy on the game is because of the business aspect of it. Like it's easier. I'm pretty sure you go to the studio, 79, 75, 80% of the computers be Apple.
Oh yeah.
It don't really be Windows. Ain't no wrong with Windows as long as they got that power. Like when they got the computer space, that software, that shit make it. Apple, you got us for now. You got me for now, but I'm gonna be one of the people like your grandma with a house phone. So what about grandma with the house phone?
Yeah, I was over there one day and I was just chilling. Regular day, and I hear the phone ringing, so I go to the phone, and usually when it's an unknown number, it say out of area. So I'm like, out of area.
I wonder how that sound. I ain't hear a phone in a minute.
Out of area. I was like, that's it. I asked like a whole bunch of people, right? And everybody was like, nah. Usually, I'm gonna be honest, like I feel like if more than one person, or more than 2 people say one thing, it's usually kind of true. But this was the one time I was like, I think I'm finna go against everybody on this one.
Because when you say 2 people, that's bad percent. Like, what are these 2 people? Are these music 2 people? Are these creative 2 people? Are these, what are they? It's like a whole thing. You can't just say 2 because you know statistics based like how they say women and men. We match up what 3 to 10 or something like that, or 60. You get me? So only 2 people. That's not good.
Well,
to statistics really.
Well, maybe it was a little bit more, but for the most part,
I don't know. You said you was always different, so I don't know. That's not like that's a crazy name, like elemental P.
Really?
Pineapple juice. Yeah, have you heard these names? Have you heard?
But nah, the names I was about to come up with before Outta AreA. Nah, you know, one of them was woke language, calm genius.
Nah, but that shit, maybe because I'm a conscious person, you gotta go with a sleep person.
Yeah.
The sheeple. The sheeple is probably what was really giving.
It's more of your nature right there.
But what is of a nature? Because when you see speak it, I hear it.
Yeah.
Like I hear maybe I'm just an empath. Maybe I read between the lines. I hear you, the confidence of, I'm different too. So you gotta talk to the non-different people. People that feel
we relate though. We relate.
Normal.
Yeah. This
people
normal.
that consider themselves normal, whatever it is.
That's true, and that's actually something I had to spend more time doing last year. That's what actually got me more confident because, not to knock everybody, because not everybody's like visionaries or have like share an artistic nature. Some people just, some people like to work 9 to 5. Some people like, and there's no knock to them.
And we need them people now. Because when the hurricanes be happening, everything be shut down, we'll be open. Walmart. And who gotta be there? Walmart workers.
Most definitely. So once I got to a space where I'm like, okay, it's not that I have to cut this friend off because they don't see the vision. I just need to be around more artistic minded people. So that's just what I did like more so of.
And you said this was last year?
Last year. That's when I first
okay.
It wasn't my first time rapping, but it was my coming out.
Okay, and music. Why music?
Why music? So to be honest with you, it's something that just always been there, right? I'm gonna even like take you back to like my first time like rapping ever. So you already know the Miami artist Lil Dread. We was all in, me, him, a couple other friends. We was all in elementary, and there was this talent show. One of the homies got kicked out because he was bad as hell. And I'm main man, so they like, bruh, we need you to come into the group with us. We could write for you, or you could come up with something. And I came up with like the fastest rap I could come up with, and it just came so natural. And from there, I was doing talent shows, and I was just like rapping from time to time. And I'm like, I'm playing with this, and people like, nah, bro, you got something. So it got to a point. Cam Newton, my favorite football player, and I was watching this documentary where his dad was talking to him. And his dad said this one thing that stood out that said, whatever you're good at, be good at it enough to where you get paid for it. So I'm like, all right, can I see myself working at Walmart, working at these companies my whole life? Nah. So
not when they fucking set up, and they only get worse. They only get worse. They don't get better.
Right, so I crafted my skill to a point where I feel like, I'm good enough to get paid for it. And now it's just about marketing and exposure. So that's what I took the time to develop, and now I have me here.
Tell them about the brand. I want you to tell, just like that, I don't know if you remember the message you sent me.
Yeah.
When you was talking. I forgot what you said. We a brand, it's a brand, it's a flow, it's a flow. What is it?
So,
what is AreA?
So AreA, right? It's a multifaceted brand. It's not just music, but eventually, I want to look out for the homeless people. Once I get the right amount of income, I want to set it up to where it's a better life facility. Because certain people, when they ain't got nowhere else to go, it's like, nah, you got me fucked up. I ain't going to no shelter. Okay, what if it was flat screens in a shelter? What if it was more clinical? What if they gave people haircuts and and put them on clean clothes?
More of a community center. Better, not just we got 100 beds and it's 300 people outside.
Right. People think of homeless shelters like prisons, kind of.
Yeah.
So I want to just kind of fix that. I want to make I want to create a voice acting agency, right? Because I feel like it was one time I was on Indeed. I'm not looking for the regular smuggler jobs. I'm on there looking for like, okay, toy inventors, voice acting. Because at the end of the day, when you walk in Walmart, it's a recording that says, "Welcome to Walmart, where shopping is a pleasure." There's somebody that got paid to do that. You know what I'm saying? It's somebody.
And you saw the ad that they put out from, I forgot where it was, but they was looking to give somebody voice, like for over the water. From over here, they was giving like, I forgot how many thousand, but it was a nice little chunk of change. But at the same time, when they got your shit forever,
yeah,
it's like I need residual. I just can't have one lump sum. One lump sum ain't good enough. But it was a nice little chunk of change. Yeah. When you think of that shit for the AI shit, it's like,
I see what you mean. That one-time payment is like, hold on, man. You know.
Think about how long we've been hearing like fucking regular ass like computerized voices.
Yeah.
Like
That's
now
true.
they just trying to humanize it more. So imagine that's your shit everywhere. I need money. I need real money, family. Where can they, you know, if they want a hat like this, where can they go? How they get this? How they get this?
So this right here, this exclusive.
I knew he was about to say the E word, y'all.
Yes, this is definitely exclusive. But you know what? I'm gonna say after the project, I'm dropping the project November 30th.
For the right price.
After the project, for the right price, I'm definitely bringing out the merch, hats, shirts. Eventually, I want to get into slides. You know, I'm gonna get real deep into the fashion nature. That's another thing too.
And I had to tell Paul's guy when we tell you something, because it's something that I tell myself.
Okay, talk
He's
to
not
me.
gonna say when we get more money.
Uh-oh.
You hear me? Because you can always go to the dollar store, get 10 bars of soap,
Yeah.
10, and go take a little care package, a little something to 10 homeless people. You hear me? That wouldn't have had that before you did that with that $20, $30. You hear me?
Most
So
definitely.
you don't have to tell yourself, when we get more money, because I be saying that shit to you. I get more money. No, bitch, you can start something. It's something you can do. It's something that you, one step, and God taking care of the rest. You hear me? With money and all of that.
Most definitely.
So you know, because I have a bad habit.
Really?
Saying, when I get the money, no.
We gotta act now.
You gotta have none. Because I ain't have no money. When I started my YouTube channel, I had no money. I watched a few. Shout out to Arent on Demand. Who else? Royalty. Those YouTubers that I watch that let you know, like, number one, you don't need to buy a camera. Like, this camera is rented, but you don't need a camera to be a YouTuber. iPhones, these fucking cameras,
Yeah.
clear as motherfucking. She went from her Canon camera to her 6S. This is 6S, not 13. You know, before they sent out whatever they were sending out to break out phones, about a new one. But I can still see her. It's a HD difference, that high definition difference, but as far as like being able to see the colors and all that shit is fine. All that shit is perfectly fine. So like, that's all in our head. Like, it's something.
That's
One step. God always said, well, not even God, but just they always say one morsel of faith, one grain of salt of faith.
Yeah. One mustard
That's all
seed.
it takes. And that's really real. That's what I learned my channel. Because one step into my channel, and I never lost money.
Yeah. Man, you know, man, I have a problem with this, man. I've always been that person. I don't like to start with the baby steps. I want to shoot
I know,
straight
me
into
too.
it.
But we can't be like that because, like I said, one step he take care of the rest. If you got faith,
Yeah.
all that is done. Just like how you said, maybe it's not maybe, but I don't need to, get rid of all my friends. I just need to get around more creative people. It's
Yeah.
the same thing. Just get around more creative people, like-minded people. You say you're really doing something towards it, because my friends did which we're gonna do. Shout out to Jeff. You already know, don't live my dog. We will be doing his toy drive this year, and we wanted to do this Taco Tuesday thing as well, but my boys, every time they need to stay, I can't do it all by myself. Okay, so but we are gonna do this toy drive. So, and all it takes is you cup. You got one right there. Cup for your people.
I looked at her the minute you said Taco Tuesday. That's her thing. That's definitely her thing.
Yeah, that wasn't. It wasn't. I don't know if that was his thing, but it was a Taco Tuesday at that place that he took artists, networking event. It was that kind of thing.
Okay.
It was Taco Tuesday, and he worked real hard on that event. He was a hard ass worker. He was one of the first people to help me with my channel. So he one of the people that you don't have to have it. We don't have to have as much as we think we do, because what's for you is for you, no matter what. No matter what somebody say, no matter how much you got in your pocket, no matter what's for you. So it's really people out there, they hear you speak.
Yeah.
You know how many people got money to go away to just invest type shit, and when you in the right rooms and they hear you,
You better tell me, man.
I need I do need that 20K right off. Hold on, son. How much you need? Type shit.
Here it is. I was just $20 short. Now I got 20K.
Never sell yourself short. Don't sell yourself short. Never sell yourself short. Because we the ones that are the twos. You feel me? You already coming out strong. You feel me? When you said that was your first year that you actually last year.
Yeah.
The first year you actually
took that step forward, you know. I actually been rapping for some time though. I've been rapping for some time.
How long?
I'm gonna say since I've been on and off since 2012. I've been real on and off. But this was like the first year where I took like last year, I'm sorry. It was the first year where I took like a completely different approach. I'm like, okay, you know what? Because like I said, I was around like people that wasn't like artistic minded. So I'm coming up with these ideas. They like, nah, that's too crazy. That's too. So now I'm like, okay, I have this AreA brand. I represent being like creatively like fearless. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's when, you know, I'm freestyling. But even on my Instagram, it's this video with this one homie I got. You know, I was like, nah, bruh. You know, I'm gonna do the music later. You know, this ain't the right time. So he like, oh no, you finna talk right now. So we ran into some random person with a camera. He like, hey man, my boy rap, man, my boy rap.
Random person.
So some random person with a camera. She wasn't even from Miami. She like, hey, y'all look lit. So what y'all do? My boy rap. So I'm gonna be honest, from that video up until now, like that's when it all started. It was like, okay, no better time than now.
See, okay, because I was worried. I was about to say, maybe these friends, they are tests. These friends that be telling you that they are tests to see how bad you want it. And that's really period, because that's how it was my channel. People was like, why do you, like I said, why would you start a channel? For black people, like they don't care, they don't invest in each other, they don't, I'm like, if I exist, I want to get the 20 people like-minded like me. If it's 20 black people, I don't care. God said so. He told me I was supposed to do this. I had no choice in that. He said it on my brain for like 3 years, like a child that was from me. And it got really annoying. And I was looking around my 9 to 5. They don't give a fuck about you. 9 to 5 people don't give a fuck about you. And that's ultimately what makes me leave. Because at the end of the day, my people not gonna be dying. You telling me I got 3 days and they don't do it, bitch. I'm sorry. 3 days not enough. They ain't even the ground.
You wanna know what's crazy? You know, rest in peace to Chadwick and Nipsey, but you know, when I was like looking into them, they gave me like a different perspective, like towards like blacks, right? Chadwick with the Black Panther role he took on, and just the movie in general. I'm talking about, you know, just the royalty they like displayed in that movie. Like we was like top of the food chain, you know what I'm saying? And it's actually like that in real life, though.
We are. Do you not know that we are the color? That's why I love us. That's why no matter how many sad ass stories I hear, I will always have hope because we are the color. Like when you look, we always making something out of nothing.
Right.
When we ain't got no money, when we ain't got no, like, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, because it's like, at the same time, I'm sorry that we have to grow up the way we do in the hood without money, but at the same time, when you have that shit don't hit the same. Have you seen the white kids that have cussing at their parents? No respect, no nothing, like they don't know how to appreciate. I'm sorry, I don't know how else God would be able to make us know what's really real in life. I don't know how else, because the people be trying. I be watching the black people, the celebrities try to ground their kids, taking them to where they used to be in the hood. I see them trying, but the kids don't get it because that's not their life. I can always provide you a perspective, but I can never make you see. If you have not starved, been eating them noodles, warming up that cheese bread, you don't know.
They don't know what you're talking about.
It's just an interesting story. Like, oh, that's cool. While they eating their Chipotle, they eat they bar one, they eating they like
Chick-fil-A.
that shit nice, but that shit ain't my life. And it's like it's nothing. Like I don't. So I appreciate our struggle. I don't, you know, I know we don't always like it, especially when we're young. When our parents, you know, my mama wasn't the hood rich one. I wasn't walking around the joint and stuff like that. So I get it, but it's something more that once you get past that immature state in your mind, like the material shit, it ain't shit, and you can get it for yourself. Because once you make up in your mind, you know whoever you want to be, you know, if you want to be that top notch, you know, you go get that money. It's that easy. It's that easy. The being in these constraints is what make us feel like money is so out of reach for us. Like everything is not meant for us. We gotta work real hard. Trust, working on the mentality every day, but we are royalty. You heard that? We royalty. You know how much melanin is? By the pound. Okay, work more to go. That's why they snatching us up off the streets. Be woke. Like, I'm sorry. However, we gotta get there from our way. I like it more. Because the people, they don't have no heart.
Yeah, and
hey, soulless is scary. That's
even
scary.
with Nipsey and the All Money In brand, we talking about black kings like literally getting together, and they been knew about crypto. They been, you know, and the man made this store that was just so like electronically advanced. You could literally scan a T-shirt, and the album will go to plan. And the man was advanced, and they had to get rid of him.
I hate when we even say something they had to get rid of him. Because I just watched some shit with Malcolm X. Like how they one person, you know, just a person that is teaching something of freedom. Yeah. That's all what Malcolm teach. That's all what Nipsey taught is it's more freedom than we know. It's educate. It's so much money out here. We just don't know about it because we be down here. They got us a McDonald's and a liquor store every corner. You know. It got us in these cycles, like, and you don't stay there, and you can't blame past 18. I say 18, that's all you get. That's all you get. You get to blame wherever you was born, whoever, you know, pushed you out only till 18. Then after that, you gotta stop, cause it's you now. It's your choice. They have no, you know, rope around your neck, making you still come around and breathe their air and like take your life. No, it's you. So after you make that choice, it's just knowing the people that know, getting educated, going to school or higher education, anything. I like the what they call them when you go get your security license, you go get the other shit where you just go get, I'm forgetting the word it's called, but y'all know it. Oh, and I almost forgot. Thank you for clicking on this video. If you're a returning subscriber, what up? It's your girl Savage. You see, it's out of area. You see,
OAJ, man, what's up?
Make sure I'm gonna have that all editing and them tracks. Listen. You'll never know. You'll never know until you live the life. Okay, but I'm gonna do it for y'all. I'm gonna do it. Especially starting next year, because I want to make sure, you know. But I always put in the description box. Make sure you click the description box. You know, all the information is in there, girl. All the information. But yes. So tell me about this music. What we got released? What can they go listen to? Click on right now today.
So right now today, currently I have the freestyles.
Pew, future SavvageFlower here. You can thank me because that's what you hear in the background. Songs he has not dropped. Outta AreA. The first one is called Lyrical Parade, and the second is Patience. You're welcome. Make sure you follow my dog, Outta AreA brand, all that. The go SavvageFlower TV.
You know, a couple of freestyles I done did within the year, and previous freestyles with the project. Actually, you know, you might call it being stingy or selfish, but I actually have 2 full projects recorded. The Rose Garden EP was just me solo, and I have a project, you know, a joint project.
Rose Garden EP that's out.
Rose Garden, that's actually coming out on my birthday, November 30th.
So it's not out.
No, it's coming out November 30th. But that's the one I
Funny enough, I have no clue why I exaggerated or why I kept saying so it's out. So I guess it's because I was going to release it on your birthday. Woo, woo. Happy birthday, King. You feel me? Outta AreA. Go get that. Go get that EP. Go get it. I'm looking because all my artists are thieves of music. and love to just hold on to their music. I don't understand why y'all go to the studio to keep it to yourselves. But I'ma pray, you know. I'ma pray and I'ma just keep, you know, having y'all send the exclusive to me because y'all know I got 2 of them from him. I got two of them from him.
Now also,
those drop yet?
So the 2 tracks, those the ones that I sent that
that you sent me that I played
through the station. That was also another exclusive listen.
See, I mean, I'm here so I can help y'all get it. Cause if it wasn't for me, I don't know when y'all would hear Reese music, Dr. Belly. You'll probably hear his music while he in the club somewhere, but he ain't. I mean, in the studio, but he ain't like he another one. Holding on, Tybee. Holding on. You know how many tracks I've stolen from him and old that I be playing on the radio that y'all can't go play? I heard for y'all. But they say it's because they perfectionists.
Yeah, I actually been working so hard behind the scenes, but now I have two projects, and you know.
Another one y'all can't go play.
Yeah.
Okay.
One is just you know, just a collection of me just, you know, artistically being free. The other one is a relationship-based project. You know, with a homie of
So
mine.
we get that 11:30, the one you right there. When we get the other one.
The other one, it's gonna be a surprise.
He had to say that because he don't hold him to no more standards, no more dates, only one at a time. It's okay, because this is what they do, y'all. This is what I don't know why they do it. I'm trying to get this in behind the scenes. You know, it gotta be more. It's more than perfection because I feel it too.
Stay tuned. If you go to my page and you like what you see, stay tuned. It's gonna
stay
be.
tuned to be sad. I mean,
I don't
if you listen
know,
to Highly Unique Radio on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I played a couple of his tracks, and you know, like he said, he got the what you said, the freestyle.
Yes, sir. On
got the
AreA.
freestyle so you can, you know, be heartbroken. Cause I had to stop just looking at his page, shot. I had to just not click no more. Cause him, it be artists. It's this certain sound they have, and then they want to go into high end. I don't know why. I can't really tell y'all what it is. It's life. It's like life be happening. Like he said, with some things going on, cause life be happening with me too. But I'm just saying, it be the greatest ones. I don't know why. It's really the dichotomy of life.
After this drop, all that changed this year.
So 2023, we gonna be getting the drop.
Oh man, it's gonna be crazy.
Let me put the head back. He said, he said, once that drop, we in there, out of area. Pop up. There we go at Bob's screen.
You know, that's why I be like, you know, bragging the way I do when I rap, cause it's like, okay, y'all, a lot of y'all had a lot of time to, you know, do what y'all do and step into the game, and once I drop, I feel like I ain't gonna let up.
You know how you said Miami has a sound?
Yeah.
Why haven't our sound got out there large scale? Besides Chad.
Okay.
And Chad is our generation.
Most definitely.
So besides Trick.
Yeah.
Trina.
But now Ball Greasy.
Ball, he definitely ain't.
I'm gonna be honest.
Exactly. So why isn't our sound out there more?
We can't
when we're a major city.
The thing is, in my opinion, I feel like we can't be limiting ourselves to just talking about, Green Cherry Park, or right now you could catch me vibing in Brown Sub or Lincoln Field. You know, I feel like we gotta make the music more versatile. You know, I feel like Chad, for example, you know, emotion is timeless. Anytime you putting your heart into something, it's timeless. Or it's something that everybody can vibe to.
Shout out to E-Class.
Nice and slow. That was something you could vibe to. You know what I'm saying? That was just a vibe to me. You know, if you could feel it, if you could vibe it, you know, if you put your heart into it, I feel like it could stretch. It definitely could stretch.
Hey, I don't hate you said that, because that's the truth.
But sticking and rolling and juking, that shit ain't finna make it to Detroit. That shit ain't finna make it to, you know, New York like that. You feel me? I feel like Kodak. Not Miami, but still a part of Florida. This shit able to stretch because, you know what I'm saying, he just naturally him, and he ain't limiting himself to, you know what I'm saying, a certain style. So I done heard him on a lot of different tracks. What, like, you know, nigga think cause he, you know, rapping from the hood. Nah, that boy got some lyrics too now. So it's all about versatility to me. Can't be a one-trick pony in this game.
You definitely can't. Okay, I get that. That was a different answer that I appreciate. Because y'all already know what the regular answer is. Crabs in the bucket mentality.
I mean, that too. That's another reason I came up with AreA. So I got pissed off with a lot of artists. Believe it or not, it's gonna be a lot of artists reach out to me like, hey man, let's work. Man, if you don't go back.
It's always gonna be like, cause remember, the world is such, especially right now, it's all about what's hot. So when you look hot to everybody else, they're all gonna come running. That's gonna be the other side of it. Well, us building to 1,000 followers. After that, after the first 30K, whatever, it's gonna be a molehill road. Cause they don't want to be. I don't know why they don't want to be first. I mean, I can't because I've always been different and never wanted to be cool. I actually would do things the opposite way. Everybody would listen to a song. I would not go listen to the song off the radio because I want to listen to it where it's supposed to come to me. I don't want to listen to it because I want to be singing it in the screen. No, I want it to find me how music is supposed to do.
Right, and one thing about me too, I'm very good at identifying talent, right? What's crazy is...
Oh, really?
Huh?
Oh, really?
Most definitely. What's crazy is, even down to JT, I was trying to get home like a track years ago before she even blew up because I used to see her rapping in school and in the classes and everything. And yeah, so
should've kept it.
Nah, it's a couple of people. I'm not shocked that they success though.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm definitely not shocked. I look at it as inspiration. Like, okay, I was literally in class watching
that
you.
That would just be dope. If you actually, like, more than once, you got tracks with people before they, and of course, you would have still been holding on to them. So it's not like nobody would still not know. We'll be waiting till you want to come out the box. So it's not like, you know, we still be.
Well, I'm coming out the box now.
That's 2023. You know, 3 my number. So you know, everything's gonna come out. You know, 2 hours. Make sure y'all click the links below. He said nah.
Yeah. Expect me. Most definitely. So.
Be exclusive. Be first. Please don't be last.
I hear that. I'm on that SavvageFlower TV now.
Listen, hop now. Cause
right now.
artists, y'all only got me really for a moment in life. Cause I'm really about to hone into my business owners and my black mental health, especially next year, because it's getting serious. I'm tired of my black man keep shooting the baby and the mom and the baby, shooting the babies, and then like it's too much. I need us to talk more. I need to go ahead and, you know, whatever I gotta say on camera from my story, you feel me? Because y'all already know I gotta sit down. Don't worry, get my podcast room together for my blogging. But these interviews, they happened at such a rapid way because life had other plans. But you were supposed to see way more vlogging and poetry towards mental health, you feel me, and the people that don't have. So letters from black men to black boys. If they think they didn't have, they weren't worth enough, they did not, you know, the parents working real hard, single mom, dad either locked up or not there. What's some advice to let them know, hey, you can do this though?
I'll say most definitely, you know, channel that pain, you know, and you know, that hurt, and use that to motivate you. Use it as fuel, and definitely try to set a plan by the age of 16. Most people try to wait till they're 18, try to go to college, you know, and end up doing 4 years, then find out that's not the position they really wanted. And then they do another 4 years or 8 years or whatever. And there's certain guys that I know that's millionaires by the age of 28, you know, investing in the stock at 16 or whatever the case may be. And definitely take heed to what the older people say, because it's times, you know, even at the age of 29 currently, it's stuff that older guys told me from back then that's still prevalent to this day. Like right now, you know, it's still ringing in my head that I probably like take too much of my time. So this one guy told me, he was like, man, you you know, you're not urgent. And I'm like, man, you know, I be chilling, man. This is me at 18. I be chilling, man. What you talking about? He like, man, you know what's gonna happen? All that chilling, you gonna freeze. That shit was deep now. You know, and that's the truth. You sit back long enough, people gonna forget who you is. So
true that.
I say take heed to what the old people saying. Like, you probably think because they don't look like you, they ain't your age, you can't relate. They actually.
Or it's different times. Nah, this all the same shit, just a different time. It's the same shit.
Apply it to yourself, because you know you might not understand now, but trust me, the way time go, 5 years gonna be passed by, and that message that person tried to get you to understand, it's gonna be definitely relevant. So I don't know if everybody else like me. I'm the kind of person that's always thinking like, what will my future self like say to me right now? Like, okay, if you 10 years from now or 5 years now could come to the past and talk to you, what would they say? And to be honest with you, that's what older people pretty much are doing. Like, they like years in advance, and they just coming back to like, hey, listen, don't do this, don't do that. You just gotta, you know, either take the game or not. You know, November
30th, he said, y'all, on his birthday.
All platforms, Tidal,
Somebody else used to
SoundCloud, Apple,
He ain't gonna do
YouTube,
that to me. He said he gonna drop
Facebook, Instagram, all that, man. It's just gonna be there. It's gonna be there. The performance is gonna be on deck. Whatever y'all looking for in the current artist, it's gonna be there in Outta AreA. So, you know, look at this interview, man. Thank me later, man. I'm gonna save the game, most definitely. So the future of the game right there. Outta AreA, definitely out of the norm. So.
How can we follow you? Oh yeah.
So, you know, outside of SavvageFlower TV,
all his links gonna be in the description.
y'all definitely have to follow Outta AreA, OUTTA.area on IG. So, you know, y'all gonna see the freestyles, the creativity, and eventually, something I'm gonna get into is like skits. Like, I definitely always wanted to do skits. I see like comedians do it, but I want to do it on a different level. Just messages. I'm definitely into like.
Oh, okay, you talking about the content.
Yeah, I'm into like sci-fi and stuff like that, right? So you ever watch The Twilight Zone?
It's still on?
Jordan Peele.
song around New Year's Eve.
Really?
Yes, all the time.
I used to, back when it's not that it's still on, I haven't had cable in like, ever since the streaming shit started, cable was the thing of the past. So back, because that used to be just one of the channels. I forgot it used to be on sci-fi or something. You used to be able to catch Twilight Zone.
So Jordan Peele actually came out with his own version.
Ooh, what's the
Jordan Peele, the creator.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So, you know, I'm into that type of thing. So I would like for my directing, you know, to kind of do that. And I like that Instagram kind of limits you on time. So I could definitely, man, I'm going to stop punishing everybody with these long durations of times. Because even, I'm going to tell you.
Nice visual and then
you know,
nothing for 12 years. Oh,
nah. So, you know, the videos, the photo shoots, this was stuff that was like recorded prior to like last year. So imagine the people that was working with me like, yo, your page empty, when you coming out with this stuff? And then when it came, it's like, oh, okay, this nigga was releasing this shit in like sequence. So now they like, okay, I see what you do. But I promise I won't be like Jay Electronica though. That nigga took down 15 years to drop his album?
He said 11:30, y'all.
11:30, so, you know, stay tuned though, for sure.
11:30.
Outta AreA,
There's 2
man.
ones in there, so I'm hoping, you know.
11:30, we finna let the imagination win. Yes, sir. Outta AreA is the takeover. Look, I I'm a creature, minutes when I enter the booth. High fever, they better try to get him some soup. He kept asking, but she'll never tell him the truth. I kept smashing, what you expect the nigga to do? All these rappers claiming that they better than who? Not I, with the king had replied to the fool. He broke his ankles, trying to take a walk in my shoes. I'm so high that I can see the earth from the moon. Yes sir, that boy really. Only grown nigga that'll pull up shitting. Annihilating rappers on the rap song grinning. With no purple hair, no dress, no gimmicks. Big pimpin', rapping with a vengeance. The music game down and I'ma recreate the engine. Remember all the nights they ain't understand the visions. Now the ones who did that won't get to understand the vision. Yeah, it's all with
You supposed to keep going.
Oh man, nah, I ain't gonna like that oil kicking in, nah.
The Patronski.
Nah, that shit kicking in. Hold up, yo. Yo, check. Look, they tryna figure what the fuck I'm on. I do my dance and tell my niggas that it won't be long. Let's run it fast, some shit they never seen to solve. I'm out the last one thinking rap was hella whack before. When I was bad, just for clarity, these niggas do lack spine for salary. But heavenly's the word that could describe the technique. Rap with these, compare me with top guys and not with these niggas acting like they from Chi-Town. That's wannabes. The flow be sick as fuck. I don't know him and out of touch, I got him yet. Remember nights where they was sleeping, I was up. But I adjust, gobble up the track and let it die adjust. Body plus I got him skrilling out.